Everyone has a giant. For David, it was Goliath, a warrior so large and terrifying that an entire army froze in fear. Day after day, Goliath stood in the valley shouting threats at Israel. And day after day, trained soldiers looked at his armor, his spear, his reputation, and decided the battle was impossible. Then David arrived. He was not a soldier. He was a young shepherd delivering food to his brothers. But when he heard Goliath mocking the people of God, David saw what everyone else missed. The army saw the size of the giant. David saw the greatness of God. That is the turning point of 1 Samuel 17. David did not pretend Goliath was small. Faith is not denial. Faith sees the giant honestly, but refuses to let fear have the final word. When David offered to fight, people doubted him. His brother questioned his motives. Saul pointed to his lack of experience. Goliath mocked his youth and weapons. But David remembered God had already helped him face lions and bears while protecting his sheep. Before David faced the giant in public, he had learned trust in private. That matters for us today. Your giant may not stand on a battlefield. It may look like anxiety, debt, rejection, addiction, grief, insecurity, sickness, family pressure, or a dream that feels too big. Giants still shout, "You are not strong enough. You are not qualified. You are already defeated." But David teaches us not to answer fear with feelings. We answer fear with truth. David refused Saul's armor because it did not fit. Instead, he took what God had trained him to use: a sling, 5 smooth stones, and courageous faith. Sometimes, overcoming your giant begins when you stop trying to fight like someone else. You do not need another person's armor. You need obedience with what is already in your hand. The wisdom you have, the step you can take, the prayer you can pray, the support you can ask for, and the discipline you can start today. David ran toward the battle line not because he trusted himself, but because he trusted the Lord with him. And with 1 stone, the giant fell. The message is not that life will never be hard. The message is that fear is not your master. Past victories remind you God has been faithful before. Small steps become powerful in faithful hands. So name your giant. Stop letting it shout unchallenged. Remember what God has brought you through. Pick up what is in your hand. Take the next right step. You do not defeat life's giants by becoming bigger than them.